A harsh reality check for thousands of Indian students perhaps dreaming of studying in Canada. What was once one of the most sought-after destinations for higher education has suddenly turned into one of the toughest, it seems. In August 2025, nearly 3 out of every 4 Indian study permit applications were rejected. That's a staggering 74% refusal rate. 74%, which is more than double the 32% seen just 2 years ago. So what really happened? Now, just to put this in perspective first, the overall rejection rate for all nationalities stood at 40%, while for Chinese applicants, it was just 24%. And that's not all. The number of Indian students applying to Canada has also plummeted. In August 2025, there were just 4,515 Indian applicants, compared to over 20,900 in August 2023. This dramatic shift is a worrying one. The spike in refusals is not merely a statistical blip. It's the result of deeper diplomatic and policy turbulence, it seems. Canadian authorities saying the tougher stance is the countermeasure to curb the increasing number of fraudulent applications. In 2023, officials reportedly uncovered around 1,550 fake study permit applications, many involving forged college acceptance letters. Reportedly, majority of these cases were traced back to India. And following this, Canada tightened its verification systems, raised financial requirements, and pledged to weed out non-genuine applicants. But experts and observers reportedly saying the crackdown cannot be viewed in isolation. It comes against the backdrop of sour diplomatic ties between the two sides. A rift that, remember, started in 2023 when a former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau accused India of involvement in the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. He was a designated terrorist in India. New Delhi had strongly denied those allegations, calling them absurd and politically motivated. The fallout was swift, with diplomatic expulsions, suspended trade talks, a visible chill in the bilateral ties. The effects are already visible across Canadian universities, in fact. Institutions that once saw booming Indian enrollments are now witnessing steep declines reportedly. At the University of Waterloo, the number of Indian students in both undergraduate and graduate programs has dropped by nearly 2/3 in just 3 to 4 years. The Indian Embassy in Ottawa has voiced concern, emphasizing that Indian students bring immense value to Canadian institutions, to its academics and culture. Canada's Foreign Affairs Minister, meanwhile, has tried to strike a balance. She reiterates Canada's commitment to maintaining immigration integrity while also expressing a desire for Indian students to continue enriching Canadian campuses. For years now, Canada represented opportunity, world-class education, and a multicultural promise that drew some of Indian students. But at this moment, the path looks rather uncertain and increasingly narrow. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.